Midnight driving, neon lights in the glass, thinking about the nights that flew by too fast. You were my favorite song, my sweetest mistake. Now I'm just wide awake, counting heartbreaks. But I'm never not thinking about you. In the middle of the crowded room, yeah, the seasons change and the autumn falls, but your ghost is still walking down these halls. Oh, I'm never not thinking about you. Coffee's getting cold just like your goodbye. Still got your old sweater though I don't know why. We built a castle out of beautiful lies. Now I'm just looking at the empty skies. But I'm never not thinking about you. In the middle of the crowded room, yeah, the seasons change and the autumn falls, but your ghost is still walking down these halls. Ooh, I'm never not thinking about you. Never not, never not. It's still blue. Washing off the dust on my window pane. Every drop of water whispers your name. We were a summer storm, brief and loud. Now I'm just a shadow lost in the crowd. And the rain keeps falling like my tears tonight, washing away what we used to write. You're a beautiful scar that I'll never erase, a bittersweet memory time can't replace. Yeah, the rain keeps falling down. Left my umbrella on the passenger seat, just like the promises we couldn't keep. The city is blurring in shades of gray. I'm learning the hard way to let you walk away. And the rain keeps falling like my tears tonight, washing away what we used to write. You're a beautiful scar that I'll never erase, a bittersweet memory time can't replace. Yeah, the rain keeps falling down, just a whisper in the rain. Fade away, fade away. Folded my feelings in a piece of square, threw it in the ocean, hope by. We built a love on a paper sailboat, hoping that our fragile hearts would float. But the tide was strong and the paper tore. Now I'm just a castaway on the shore, still drifting for you. Ink is bleeding through the soggy page, like an actor crying on an empty stage. I painted our future in shades of gold. Now it's just the tragic story already told. We built a love on a paper sailboat, hoping that our fragile hearts would float. But the tide was strong and the paper tore. Now I'm just a castaway on the shore, still drifting for you. Sinking down, sinking deep in the ocean of you. Scrolling through my gallery at 3 a.m. Stop at the picture where we began. Your smile was brighter than the screen's neon glow. How did we end up somewhere so low? You're my digital Polaroid, frozen in time. A perfect picture of when you were mine. I can't delete, though it breaks my heart. You're the prettiest pixel that tore me apart. Oh, frozen in time. The background is blurry, but your eyes are clear. I can almost pretend that you're still right here. A high definition love turned into dust. Nothing remains but this broken trust. You're my digital Polaroid, frozen in time. A perfect picture of when you were mine. I can't delete, though it breaks my heart. You're the prettiest pixel that tore me apart. Oh, frozen in time. Just a screenshot of the past, never meant to last. First comes the silence, heavy and cold. Then comes the weight of the hands we don't hold. Your keys on the counter, a final report. A beautiful kingdom we cut way too short. This is the anatomy of our goodbye. A slow motion crash under a heavy sky. The fracturing bones of the promises made. The color of love beginning to fade. Oh, it breaks piece by piece. My chest is an echo of things left unsaid, rewinding the argument dance inside my head. We love like a fire, but left only ash. A beautiful symphony destined to crash. This is the anatomy of our goodbye. A slow motion crash under a heavy sky. The fracturing bones of the promises made. The color of love beginning to fade. Oh, it breaks piece by piece. Nothing left at all. The sky is bleeding into purple and red, reminding me of everything you said. We used to chase the horizon line, believing that we had a lifetime of time. Can somebody rewind the sunset for me? Take me back to how we used to be, before the dark swallowed all of our light, before you became a ghost in the night. Just turn back the sun. Now the stars are coming out one by one, like little reminders of what we have done. Each constellation shaped like your face, a cosmic reminder I cannot erase. Can somebody rewind the sunset for me? Take me back to how we used to be, before the dark swallowed all of our light, before you became a ghost in the night. Just turn back the sun. Into the dark we go, slowing down the glow. Walk past the cafe where we first met. The table is empty, the stage is set for a memory lane that I walk alone, in a city that feels like an ancient stone. I'm walking through the museum of us, where all of our treasures are covered in dust. Your laughter is captured in a frame on the wall, and I'm just the visitor watching it fall. it from our first movie night. And here's the map where we lost our light. Exhibits of love that we couldn't sustain. A gallery curated solely by pain. I'm walking through the museum of us, where all of our treasures are covered in dust. Your laughter is captured in a frame on the wall, and I'm just the visitor watching it fall in the museum of us. Please don't touch the art of my broken heart. Late night frequency, tune in the dial, searching for something to make me smile. But every station is playing our song, reminding me of where we went wrong. Now it's just static on the radio, fading out the love that we used to know. A broken signal and white noise cry, the soundtrack of our last goodbye. Just static, white noise and you. I remember the words that you used to sing. Now the silence is a deafening thing. The melody's gone, only friction remains, like the sound of the tires in the midnight rains. Now it's just static on the radio, fading out the love that we used to know. A broken signal, the white noise cry, the soundtrack of our last goodbye. Just static, white noise and you. Tuning out, fading out. We treaded so lightly on dangerous ground, two fragile souls making no sound. We thought we were transparent, clear and bright, but we were just hiding away from the light. And we broke like brittle glass on the floor, shattered reflections of what was before. Step on the pieces, they cut to the bone. just bleeding here all alone. Sharp edges of you. Try to glue it back, make it whole, but cracks will remain in the depths of the soul. We see the distortion in every view. Broken mirror, they used to be you, and we broke like brittle glass on the floor. Shattered reflections of what was before. Step on the pieces, they cut to the bone. Now I'm just bleeding here all alone. Sharp edges of you. Sweeping up the dust. Of what used to trust. We flew too high, close to the sun, forgetting the damage that could be done. Feathers of hope burning up in the flame. Now we are falling with no one to blame. Maybe it's just gravity's fault, bringing our castle down to the vault. We couldn't stay up in the clouds forever, breaking the ties that kept us together. We're crashing down, crashing down. The wind in my ear sounds just like you cry as we pass the places we used to fly. No parachute left for a heart made of stone, just two separate meteors falling alone. Maybe it's just gravity's fault, bringing our castle down to the vault. We couldn't stay up in the clouds forever, breaking the ties that kept us together. We're crashing down, crashing down. Hit the ground without a sound. The trees are undressing, shedding their gold. A bittersweet story that never gets old. You were my spring, my blooming desire. Now you're the frost that put out the fire. Like October petals fall into the ground. We drifted apart without making a sound. The warmth of your touch is a winter away, and I'm just a leaf that is turning to gray, falling down, falling down. I walk on the pavement, hearing them crunch. Memories hitting me all in a bunch. The calendar turns, but my heart is stuck fast in a beautiful season that's part of the past. Like October petals falling to the ground, we drifted apart without making a sound. The warmth of your touch is a winter away, and I'm just a leaf that is turning to gray, falling down, falling down. Winter's coming close. Goodbye to your ghost. You left your chapters unfinished in me, a cliffhanger ending I didn't wanna see. I'm holding the pen, but my hand starts to shake, writing the verses that you used to make. Now I'm just a ghost writer for our romance, giving our ghosts just one final dance, filling the blanks that you left far behind, erasing the footnotes of you in my mind, writing the end of us. The metaphors fade and the ink starts to dry. No beautiful phrases can answer the why. Our love was a bestseller, gone in a flash. Now it's a bargain bin book turned to ash. Now I'm just a ghost writer for our romance, giving our ghosts just one final dance, filling the blanks that you left far behind, erasing the footnotes of you in my mind, writing the end of us, closing the book, one last look, the end. Staring at the ceiling, 2 a.m. again, tracing all the shadows where your shadow used to bend. I still hear laughter bouncing off the wall. Funny how the loudest love makes the quietest fall. And I try to block it out, try to turn it down, but you're the only frequency in this lonely town. I'm caught in the echoes of midnight, screaming your name, but it don't feel right. You're a ghost in the dark, a spark in the rain, a beautiful memory wrapped up in pain. Yeah, I'm still caught in the echoes. Left your favorite coffee mug sitting by the sink. It's amazing how a little thing can make a heavy mind think. Did I let you slip away? Did I hold too tight? Now I'm asking questions to the fading moonlight. Oh, I'm caught in the echoes of midnight, screaming your name, but it don't feel right. You're a ghost in the dark, a spark in the rain, a beautiful memory wrapped up in pain. Yeah, I'm still caught in the echoes. Maybe time will heal it, maybe time will fade, but I'm still trapped in the promises we made. Every single one of them echoes of midnight, still hearing you, echoes of you. Scrolling through the timeline, 3 years ago today. 2 smiling faces, we had so much to say. Now you're just a pixel on a shattered glass screen. The coldest breakup that I've ever seen. We left our love in a digital graveyard. Deleting your picture shouldn't be this hard. I'm staring at a screen, waiting for a ghost to text, wondering who's gonna hold you next. Yeah, we're buried in the digital graveyard. Your status says you're happy, moving on so fast, while I'm stuck in the archive, living in the past. A double tap on someone else's brand new start, while I'm holding the pieces of a broken heart. We left our love in a digital graveyard. Deleting your picture shouldn't be this hard. I'm staring at a screen, waiting for a ghost to text, wondering who's gonna hold you next. Yeah, we're buried in the digital graveyard. Unfollow, block, but you're still in my head. Offline, but the memories aren't dead. Digital graveyard. Look out, look out, look out, look out. Found a Polaroid tucked inside my favorite book. It took a lot of courage just to take a look. We were frozen in July, laughing at the sun, back when we both thought that we were the one. Now it's just Polaroid tears on a Thursday night, looking at the version of us that was right. The colors are fading, the edges are torn, just like the love that we used to perform. Oh, these Polaroid tears. You had your head on my shoulder, no worries in mind, the kind of sweet innocence we left far behind. Now I don't even know the person you've become, and I hate that I'm still undone. Now it's just Polaroid tears on a Thursday night, looking at the version of us that was right. The colors are fading, the edges are torn, just like the love that we used to perform. Oh, these Polaroid tears. I'll put it back in the book, close the page, let the colors fade away. Sitting at the corner table where we used to meet, watching all the strangers walking down the street. The barista asked for two, but I ordered for one. That's when I realized that we were truly done. Choking on cold coffee and your warm lies, remembering the look in your beautiful eyes. You said it was forever, but forever died fast. Now I'm just a stranger from your tragic past, drinking cold coffee alone. Steam went away, just like your sweet touch. I guess I expected a little too much. You poured out your excuses like milk in the cup, but it was too bitter to ever fix it up. Choking on cold coffee and your warm lies, remembering the look in your beautiful eyes. You said it was forever, but forever died fast. Now I'm just a stranger from your tragic past, drinking cold coffee. Bitter aftertaste, just like you. Cold coffee, warm lies. Clouds are getting heavy, sky is turning gray. Reminds me of the afternoon you walked away. No thunder, no drama, just a quiet goodbye. And the raindrops starting to fall from the sky. If I could rewind the rain, I'd take us back to the start, before the storm came and broke us apart. I'd hold you so close in the middle of the street and change the ending where we never meet. Oh, let me rewind the rain. Now every drop that hits my window pane sounds like a symphony of pure regret and pain. I'm washing off the memories, but they won't wash clean. Stuck in the saddest movie that I've ever seen. Can we stop the clock? Can we turn the page before the love we had turned into a cage? Just let it rain, let it rain. If I could rewind the rain, I'd take us back to the start, before the storm came and broke us apart. I'd hold you so close in the middle of the street and change the ending where we never meet. Oh, let me rewind the rain. But the rain keeps falling down and you're not around. Rewind, rewind. They say that time is a healer, they say it's a gift, but right now I'm drowning and shifting adrift. I'm packing your things in a cardboard box, changing the codes on all of my locks. But how do I lock out the thoughts in my mind, the pieces of you that you left behind? Nobody taught me the art of letting go. Nobody warned me it's a slow motion show. You paint a pretty picture, then you burn it to the ground, and you learn to live with the lack of a sound. Oh, it's a heartbreaking masterpiece, the art of letting go. I saw you yesterday, you look so complete, walking with a smile on the other side of the street. I wanted to call out, but I closed my mouth. Our compass broke, we went north and south. So here is my final goodbye to your face. I'm erasing myself from your time and your space, even if it breaks me. Nobody taught me the art of letting go. Nobody warned me it's a slow motion show. You paint a pretty picture, then you burn it to the ground, and you learn to live with the lack of the sound. Oh, it's a heartbreaking masterpiece, the art of letting go. Letting go. It's time to let go. Goodbye. Driving down the highway, music turned up high, but it can't drown the silence under the night sky. I instinctively reach out my right hand to the side, but there's only leather and an empty space to hide. Now you're just a ghost in my passenger seat, a memory playing on a bittersweet repeat. We used to sing along to the radio tunes. Now I'm just crying under lonely moons in this empty car with you in the passenger seat. We used to talk about the places we would go, map out our future in the dashboard glow. Now I'm changing lanes, but I'm going nowhere fast. Just another driver haunted by the past. Now you're just a ghost in my passenger seat, a memory playing on a bittersweet repeat. We used to sing along to the radio tunes. Now I'm just crying under lonely moons in this empty car with you in the passenger seat. No one to hold my hand, no one to change the station, just the open road and your ghost. It's funny how a body keeps functioning fine when the soul has been crushed by a thin red line. I breathe in, I breathe out, I walk through the day, but everything's numb since you went away. I'm living with half of my heartbeat tonight, the other half left when you took that flight. It's a dull little thud where a fire used to burn, waiting for a love that will never return. Yeah, I'm surviving on half of my heartbeat. My friends tell me that I'll find someone new, but they don't understand that my rhythm was you. You were the bassline, you were the groove. Without your touch I don't know how to move. Tick tock, the clock keeps moving along, but my chest feels so heavy, like everything's wrong. Bring it back, bring it back, bring it back. I'm living with half of my heartbeat tonight, the other half left when you took that flight. It's a dull little thud where a fire used to burn, waiting for a love that will never return. Yeah, I'm surviving on half of my heartbeat. Thump, 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 thump. It's so quiet now. Thump, thump, half of my heartbeat. Checked into the room where we once made a toast to a future so bright. Now I'm hosting your ghost. The curtains are drawn, the lights are turned low, and the tears in my eyes are beginning to show. This is my hotel room symphony, a song about how you abandoned me. The television static is the backing choir, and my broken is the funeral pyre. Listen to the music of a tragedy. The sheets are still white, untouched on your side, the perfect metaphor for the tears that I cried. I'm checking out early, I can't take the pain of sleeping with memories inside of my brain. This is my hotel room symphony, a song about how you abandoned me. The television static is the backing choir, and my broken heart is the funeral pyre. Listen to the music of a tragedy. Room 404, love not found, just the sound of the symphony sinking down. You were an illusion, I wanted to believe, a magician of love with a trick up your sleeve. You made me feel special, you made me feel high, then you vanished in thin air without a goodbye. It was all smoke and mirrors, a beautiful show, but the curtains have fallen, and now I know you never really loved me, you just loved the applause. And I'm left here bleeding, fighting for a lost cause. Yeah, it was smoke and mirrors. I look in the mirror and I don't see myself, just a shell of a person left on the shelf. The smoke is clearing, the truth is so cold, the worst kind of story that's ever been told. It was all smoke and mirrors, a beautiful show, but the curtains are falling, and now I know you never really loved me, you just loved the applause. And I'm left here bleeding, fighting for a lost cause. Yeah, it was smoke and mirrors. Nothing but smoke, shattered glass, the illusion is over. Miss you, delete, are you doing okay? Backspace, trying to find the right words to say. My phone is a graveyard of things left unsaid. A million phrases spin around in my head. I've got 1,000 unsent drafts in my folder. As the nights get longer and the weather gets colder, typed out my soul just to erase it again, because we can't even pretend to be friends. Yeah, they'll stay in the dark, my unsent drafts. Do you ever think of me? Do you still wear my ring now? I'm just questioning every damn thing. I press the green button and I instantly freeze, falling apart down on my knees. I've got 1,000 unsent drafts in my folder. As the nights get longer and the weather gets colder, typed out my soul just to erase it again, because we can't even pretend to be friends. Yeah, they'll stay in the dark, my unsent drafts. Select or delete. Silence. Never sending. We were running on the beach, salt in our hair, laughing out loud like we didn't ever care. Sun-kissed skin and promises in the sand, holding so tight to your golden hand. But the calendar turned and the temperature dropped, and just like the warm breeze, our love story stopped. Now the summer is faded into deep dark blue, and I'm shivering here, waking up without you. The sunshine is gone, the winter is near, and your sweet summer laughter is all that I hear. Oh, it faded into blue. Now the ocean is freezing, the boardwalk is closed, just like the doors that you decided to post. I'm packing away my t-shirts and shorts, left with the ruins of our summer resorts. Now the summer is faded into deep dark blue, and I'm shivering here, waking up without you. The sunshine is gone, the winter is near, and your sweet summer laughter is all that I hear. Oh, it faded into blue. Cold blue. Summer's gone and so are you. The morning comes, but it's cold and gray, just like the words that we couldn't say. I drive along the old highway that we knew, but the windshield's blocked by the ghost of you. I turn the wipers on, but they can't erase the fading outline of your smiling face. And I'm caught in the fog, losing my way, drifting through a life that's turned to gray. Are you still out there? Did you cross the line, leaving me behind in this frozen time? Yeah, I'm just caught in the fog of you. I keep my head down, staring at the floor, afraid to look up and see an empty door. You used to wait there with a warm embrace. Now there's only mist in your empty space. And I'm caught in the fog, losing my way, drifting through a life that's turned to gray. Are you still out there? Did you cross the line, leaving me behind in this frozen time? Yeah, I'm just caught in the fog of you. Maybe the sun will break, maybe the wind will blow, but right now I'm too scared to let you go. Just fog and the memory of you still drifting. Two teacups sitting on the wooden stand. One is in my cold and trembling hand, the other's untouched, getting darker still, like the quiet night rolling down the hill. We used to talk until the steam would arise. Now I only read the distance in your eyes. It's just a cup of cold tea, bitter and sweet, like the final words we left on the street. We let the fire burn out, let the water go freeze. Now we're just strangers carried by the breeze, staring at this cold tea. I take a sip but it tastes like regret. All the little promises we haven't met yet. You like the sweet with a spoonful of grace. Now I'm drinking bitter in an empty place. It's just a cup of cold tea, bitter and sweet, like the final words we left on the street. We let the fire burn out, let the water go freeze. Now we're just strangers carried by the breeze, staring at this cold tea, staring at this cold tea. If I put it out, would the memory drain, or would I still drown in this quiet pain? Bitter leaves, cold clay, you walked away. Driving past the exit where we used to turn, watching all the streetlights silently burn. I reach for the dial trying to find a song, but every single station plays our story wrong. And the white noise fills up the empty seat and mimics the sound of my heartbeat. It's just static on the radio, whispering low, telling me the things that I already know. We lost the signal, we lost the spark. Now I'm just driving alone in the dark, listening to the static of you. I remember when the melody was loud and clear, every sweet word you whispered in my ear. Now the frequency is breaking, falling apart, just like the rhythm of my lonely heart. It's just static on the radio, whispering low, telling me the things that I already know. We lost the signal, we lost the spark. Now I'm just driving alone in the dark, listening to the static of you. Can we tune it back? Can we find the line? Or are we just noise at the end of time? Only static hissing in the dark. Goodbye. I folded our letters into wings today, hoping the wind would carry them away. I threw them high from the balcony floor, but they only crashed right against your door. So light, so fragile, written in blue ink. It takes so little to make a paper heart sink. We were a paper plane flying in the gale, with a fragile map and a broken sail. We thought we could touch the sky so blue, but the gravity of reality pulled down on you. Now you're just folded paper in the rain. The ink is running, turning into tears, smudging the hopes we built over the years. I try to smooth out the creases you left behind, but a torn heart is so hard to bind. We were a paper plane flying in the gale, with a fragile map and a broken sail. We thought we could touch the sky so blue, but the gravity of reality pulled down on you. Now you're just folded paper in the rain. No engine to fly, 'Sustain just a quiet crash and a lingering pain, sinking down, falling fast. Paper don't last. I open my phone, look at your name, type out I miss you, but it feels so lame. Delete the whole thing, start it over again. Are you doing fine? The oldest refrain. And the cursor blinks like a warning light in the quiet middle of a sleepless night. My heart is full of unread drafts I'll never send, silent confessions of a tragic end. I write the words, but I lock the door because I don't wanna hurt you anymore. So they stay in the dark, just like me. I saw something today that made me smile. I haven't slept well in quite a while. 1,000 sentences waiting in the queue, but none of them will ever reach you. My heart is full of unread drafts I'll never send, silent confessions of a tragic end. I write the words, but I lock the door because I don't wanna hurt you anymore. So they stay in the dark, just like me. Maybe it's better to keep them inside, to let the silence be our place to hide. Select all, delete, quiet defeat. The wooden table bears a circular stain, little ring of water from yesterday's rain. You left your glass right on the edge, right next to your broken, forgotten pledge. I stare at the coaster, still dry on one side, part of my heart where you used to reside. Now it's just the last coaster sitting alone, supporting the shadow of the love we had known. The glass is empty, the table is cold, and there's no more stories left to be told. Just an outline of where you used to be. Trace the damp wood with my index finger, wishing your touch would decide to linger. But water evaporates and memories dry, leaving me wondering, asking why. Now it's just the last coaster sitting alone, supporting the shadow of a love we had known. The glass is empty, the table is cold, and there's no more stories left to be told. Just just an outline of where you used to be. A simple ring, a temporary mark. How did we end up so lost in the dark? Drying up, leaving no trace, empty space. I found a yellow flower growing in the stone. Reminded me of how we used to feel at home. But summer went by and it turned to white, ready to fly at the first sign of night. One gentle breath and they all start to part, just like the pieces of my fragile heart. We were like dandelion seeds in the wind, blown to the places where we couldn't mend. You drifted north and I drifted west, leaving behind what we thought was the best. Just scattered wishes in the cold night air. Try to catch one as it floats on by, but it slips through my fingers up to the sky. You were so easy to lose in the breeze. No heavy goodbyes, just a quiet release. We were like dandelion seeds in the wind, blown to the places where we couldn't mend. You drifted north and I drifted west, leaving behind what we thought was the best. Just scattered wishes in the cold night air. Some beautiful land, far away from the touch of my hand, flying away so light, out of sight. Fluorescent lights hum a lonely tune under the gaze of a plastic moon. I walk down the aisle with an empty cart, trying to ignore the ache in my heart. I reach for the box that we used to share, and I remember that you're not there. On this midnight grocery run, buying for one, realizing the dream we had is finally done. I put it back on the dusty shelf, learning to feed this lonely self in the quiet aisles of the night. cashier looks at my single item buy. She doesn't ask and I don't tell her why. I walk to the car through the empty lot, trying to forget what I shouldn't have bought. On this midnight grocery run, buying for one, realizing the dream we had is finally done. I put it back on the dusty shelf, learning to feed this lonely self in the quiet aisles of the night. 2 plates, 2 forks, now just 1 bowl of simple change that takes a heavy toll. Receipt in hand, walking slow, time to go. I watched your hand slip away from mine, like sand falling through a crack in time. The door started closing, a heavy wooden beat, and my world stopped spinning right on the street. They say that time heals, but it's moving too slow when you're watching the only thing you love go. Everything's in slow motion since you walked out. My mind is a whisper, my heart is a shout. The rain falls like stones, the clock barely ticks, caught in a frame that I cannot fix. Yeah, I'm frozen in the second you said goodbye. People walk past me, they're running so fast, living in a future while I'm stuck in the past. I'm a statue of salt, looking back at the flame, whispering nothing but your bitter name. Everything's in slow motion since you walked out. My mind is a whisper, my heart is a shout. The rain falls like stones, the clock barely ticks, caught in a frame that I cannot fix. Yeah, I'm frozen in the second you said goodbye. Speed it up, let the days fly away. Don't make me live in this moment today. Frame by frame, fading to black, no turning back. I took the long way around the block today just so I wouldn't have to look your way. But my feet still know the old wooden floor of the little bookstore by the corner door. We left our bookmarks on page 99, assuming we'd have so much more time. Now it's the bookstore we avoid, a silent grave of all the quiet chapters we couldn't save. Our story is sitting on a dusty shelf, read by strangers while I find myself skipping the parts where you loved me. I wonder if you ever walk past the glass, watching the shadows of the student class. Do you see us sitting in the corner light, reading poetry late into the night? Now it's the bookstore we avoid, a silent grave of all the quiet chapters we couldn't save. Our story is sitting on a dusty shelf, read by strangers while I find myself skipping the parts where you loved me. The binding is torn, the cover is old, the saddest story that was ever told. Close the book, turn the key. No more you and me. Locked in a drawer underneath my keys, a little square of our old memories. We were laughing loud on a summer beach. Now that shore is so far out of reach. The chemical colors are starting to fade, just like the plans that we foolishly made. You're just a faded Polaroid, losing your light, slipping away into the edge of the white. The smiles we wore are beginning to blur. I can't even remember the way things were. Just a ghost on a piece of plastic sheet. I keep my thumb on the spot where you stand, pretending for a second I'm holding your hand. But the gloss is scratched, the borders are torn, like the heavy heart that I have worn. You're just a faded Polaroid, losing your light, slipping away into the edge of the white. The smiles we wore are beginning to blur. I can't even remember the way things were. Just a ghost on a piece of plastic sheet. A picture holds time, but it cannot keep the love that went silent while we were asleep. Fading white You always told me to wear my yellow coat when the dark clouds started to float. But today I walked right into the storm, hoping the cold water would keep me warm. Because the dry shelter of your sweet embrace is something that nothing can ever replace. I didn't bring my raincoat to the fight, and now I'm shivering in the middle of the night, letting the drops wash away your name, playing a stupid and lonely game, shedding my skin in the pouring rain. My clothes are heavy, sticking to my chest, like all the thoughts that won't let me rest. I wanted to feel the sting of the cold, since I lost the hand I used to hold. I didn't bring my raincoat to the fight, and now I'm shivering in the middle of the night, letting the drops wash away your name, playing a stupid and lonely game, shedding my skin in the pouring rain. Water in my eyes, water in my shoes. Is this the price of the love that I lose? Soaked through, no protection left, beautiful theft. Sitting on my desk, a little slip of red, for the concert of the band you said would play the soundtrack to our perfect year. Now the date is tomorrow and you're not here. The barcode is valid, the seat is assigned, but it's just a reminder of what we resigned. I've got an unused ticket to a silent show, a seat next to me where only shadows grow. The music will play, the crowd will scream, but I'll be stuck in a half-finished dream, staring at the empty space beside me. Thought about selling it, giving it away, but that felt like admitting we're truly clay. So I let it sit under the lamp's soft glow, a tiny monument to a sudden blow. I've got an unused ticket to a silent show, a seat next to me where only shadows grow. The music will play, the crowd will scream, but I'll be stuck in a half-finished dream, staring at the empty space beside me. one ticket, one voice, one lonely heart. We tore the ticket, tore us apart. Void after date, no entry allowed. Lost in the crowd. It sits in the corner, leaning on the wall. 6 steel strings that used to have it all. I haven't tuned it since the night you packed. Afraid of the silence that your absence tracked. A thin gray layer on the wooden face, like the quiet dust settling on our place. There's dust on the guitar, rust on the strings, silence in the songs that your memory brings. We wrote a chorus but we lost the chord. Now it's an instrument I can't afford to play without you singing along. Brush my fingers across the fretboard cold, remembering the warmth of the hands I hold. The minor key is the only thing left in this empty room of your quiet theft. There's dust on the guitar, rust on the strings, silence in the songs that your memory brings. We wrote a chorus but we lost the chord. Now it's an instrument I can't afford to play without you singing along. One sharp turn, melody broke, leaving us choking on our own smoke. Out of tune, quiet hum, no songs to come. We built our castle right beside the shore, thinking the tide wouldn't warn anymore. But the water crept in, silent and deep, taking the secrets we swore we would keep. I try to scoop up the walls with my hand, but you can't build a future on sinking sand. And we went down, sinking in the sand, losing our grip, letting go of your hand. The ocean is vast and the water is cold, washing away all the stories just clay in the path of the wave. I watch the flat beach where we used to write our names in the sand in the golden light. Not a single letter remains to be seen, just a cold space where our love had been. And we went down, sinking in the sand, losing our grip, letting go of your hand. The ocean is vast and the water is cold, washing away all the stories we told. We were just clay in the path of the wave. We fought the tide, but the tide always wins. That's where the end of our story begins. Washed away, smooth and bare, you're not there. I pull the cotton blanket up to my chin, but the cold air still finds a way to get in. I turn to the right, expecting you're back, but there's only an empty, shadow-filled track. You used to steal it, roll it all around. Now the excess fabric just lies on the ground. I'm sleeping under half a blanket tonight, shivering alone in the pale moonlight. The bed is too big, the sheets are too clean, stuck in the spaces of what might have been. Yeah, I'm freezing on my side of the bed. I try to bunch it up, make a human shape, desperate for some kind of mental escape. But cotton is quiet, it doesn't breathe, it only reminds me of why you had to leave. I'm sleeping under half a blanket tonight, shivering alone in the pale moonlight. The bed is too big, the sheets are too clean, stuck in the spaces of what might have been. Yeah, I'm freezing on my side of the bed. One warm heart was all that I needed, but my silent pleas went completely unheeded. Cold cotton, empty space, no warm embrace. A box arrived on my porch today, with your name printed in a faded gray. I almost opened it, thought it was for us, before I remembered the end of our trust. You changed your zip code, moved to the west, leaving me here with the ghost of your chest. It's just a package sent to the wrong address, a cardboard box full of our old mess. You don't live here, you don't share my key, but the mailman still thinks you're with me. And I don't know where to send it now. I hold the parcel, feel the weight inside, wondering what memories you tried to hide. Did you order something for our future home before you decided you'd rather be alone? It's just a package sent to the wrong address, a cardboard box full of our old mess. You don't live here, you don't share my key, but the mailman still thinks you're with me. And I don't know where to send it now. Return to sender, address unknown. The story of how I ended up alone. Unopened box left on the stone, truly alone. Tick-tack, the battery's running low, but the hands are moving painfully slow. It stopped exactly 3:45, the very second you walked out the door. I haven't changed it, I haven't tried to restart the time that silently died. The clock on the wall is frozen in place, staring at me like an old cold face. It refuses to let the seconds move on, keeping me stuck in the day you were gone. Forever 3:45 in my head. The world outside is spinning around, leaves are falling all over the ground. But inside this room, the dust doesn't fly, and the hand on the dial refuses to try. The clock on the wall is frozen in place, staring at me like an old cold face. It refuses to let the seconds move on, keeping me stuck in the day you were gone. Forever 3:45 in my head. Why should I live in a tomorrow so blue? still ticking, but not moving. Frozen time. Wipe out a fallen from the midnight sky, covering the garden where our hopes used to lie. I see two paths leading down to the gate, but one is already starting to fade. The cold wind is blowing, brushing the ground, erasing the only trace of you I found. Your footprints in the snow are vanishing fast, leaving no record of the love that we cast. The white is so pure, the white is so cold, burying all of the promises we hold. Soon there'll be nothing but a blank white sheet. I step in the marks that you left behind, hoping some warmth is still there to find. But my boots are heavy, they only destroy the last little outline of our quiet joy. Your footprints in the snow are vanishing fast, leaving no record of the love that we cast. The white is so pure, the white is so cold, burying all of the promises we hold. Soon there'll be nothing but a blank white sheet. Winter is patient, winter is deep. It locks up the secrets we wanted to keep. Blank snow, no steps left, silent theft. 11 digits glowing on my screen, the familiar pattern of what we had been. I deleted your contact to help myself heal, but my memory knows exactly how to feel. I don't need a name to know who it is. When the vibration starts to break my bliss, it's just an unsafe number calling my phone, reminding me of how I ended up alone. I stare at the green, I stare at the red, remembering all the sweet things that you said, but I let it ring, let it fade away. Did you pocket dial, or did you mean to call? Are you sitting lonely as the autumn leaves fall? I reach out my thumb, hovering close, fearing the ghost that I love the most. It's just an unsafe simple delete doesn't wipe out the brain, it only hides the visual part of the pain. Missed call, screen goes black. Don't look back. The wooden bench in the back of the room is currently occupied by a bride and a groom. They're sharing a pastry, laughing so light, right where we sat on our very last night. I stand in the line, holding my coat, feeling a heavy dry lump in my throat. That's the coffee shop corner where we said goodbye, where I promised myself that I wouldn't cry. Now strangers are sitting in our sacred space, erasing our shadows without any trace. And I'm just a ghost ordering tea. The barista asked for my name with a smile. I haven't used my real voice in a while. I take my cup to a stool near the street, avoiding the corner where our eyes used to meet. That's the coffee shop corner where we said goodbye, where I promised myself that I wouldn't cry. Now strangers are sitting in our sacred space, erasing our shadows